Hello, Collective. This is Grand Madam with your January 2021 reading. The card I pulled is from an earlier reading I did today for the one January through December 2021. And she's Erish Kegel. The goddess Erish Kegel talks about coercion, coerce. Some of you are being forced into some type of conformity or compliance, or some of you are actually trying to force yourself into a situation where you're not going to be happy at all. It's like forcing a square block into a round hole, and it's not working. So that's the energy that's around you now. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, I'm using the Urban Tarot deck. Dominant energy is the High Priestess. Yeah, she looks like she's had a day. Okay. Some of you are being forced, persuaded, convinced by family, friends, and whomever to do what they want you to do, live the life they want you to live. However, you intuitively know that is not the route for you to go into. Okay? So let's see. That's the current energy. And some of you are doing it for reasons of passion. Others are doing it because you want to get something started. Some of you are even being forced into, let's say that constant and continuous, when are you going to have a baby? When are you going to have a baby? When are you going to have a baby? Please. And that's a life-changing situation. Others of you are in the creative arts or the creative industries where you're being forced to comply with the game. And that's not where you want to go. Others of you are being forced to accept certain things about your romantic situations that you just don't want to be bothered with. And what's crossing that is the sun. Now, the sun can be an illumination on certain things that were hidden. The sun can also be success. So some of you are being forced. These are your creative types. Forced into some type of compliance and conformity to reach your success. In other words, if you want to be successful in life, if you want to be successful in this business, this is what you're going to have to do. And a lot of this, for some of you, may really involve sex with people you're not interested in. Okay? And here we go again. Here's the success card. It's falling in the past position. Here's the Six of Wands. Some things have been brought to your attention, again, that you're being forced to deal with or forced into situations you do not like. But because you are a public figure or you want to be a public figure, this is what you have to contend with for that success. And here's the card of Fortitude. Some of you have complied and you're just trying to stand on your own 2 feet. Look at that. It's not easy. It's not easy because some of you have been faced with losing it all unless you comply. Princess of the Discs. Here's the kindergarten teacher. This is the kind, sweethearted person. This is the woman with the big heart. Princess of Discs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And the concern here is right now you don't know what to do because you know you don't want to do what is expected of you. But you have so many conflicting ideas going around in your head coming in from other people that you are unsure. Knight of Swords. What did I tell you? You're unsure because you're dealing with the game master. I will say this about that. To thine own self, be true. Not all money is good money, even though they'll tell you it is. Can you sleep at night? Can you live with yourself? Because in your hopes and fears, are you making the right decision? Are you going down the right path? That's what you're asking yourself. Two of Pentacles. In this deck, it's about change. You want to make a change. Should I go in this direction? If I go this way, I'll be successful, but I know I won't be happy. If I go that way, I'll be happy, I'll be free, but I'll be broke. That's a heck of a decision. I would say meditate on that to find your answer. Because some situations we find ourselves in, only the universe can dig us out of. Current position, ouch. Yeah, this is Seven of Pentacles. You can barely see. The red things are the pentacles. The red swirls are the pentacles. And this is so far what you've gotten. You're evaluating and reassessing, looking over all that you've put in to get your success. You've put in all this just to have somebody else shine your shoes or for that bag. But now you're asking, was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? And some of you, here's the Hierophant. Some of you are looking at your marriage that way. Your mental challenge, the Seducer. Okay. So what this looks like to me is someone is contemplating, should I stay in the marriage or should I roll out of here, leave this marriage for this hot number I met? Some of you are engaged, about to be married, but they've met someone new and they are, you see that, don't you? The Seducer. They're full of BS, y'all. Okay? Knight of Cups. You're looking for love in the wrong places. This is your emotional challenge, is love. You deserve to be loved, yes. But you first have to love yourself. I know that sounds cliche in these times, but that's real. What you want from others, try giving to yourself quietly so that you will not risk ridicule. And you're going to have to, you're not getting love from somebody like this. That's not love, that's passion. There's a difference between passion, that's this, okay? That's just this. Some of you have confused sex with love, passion with love. Passion is temporary. The infatuation you feel when you first meet somebody, the honeymoon phase, it's temporary. It lasts 90 days maybe. It can last 2 weeks. So that's something for you to think about. Oh, God. Look at the outcome. I mean, somebody's really got this. This is really stuck in somebody's head. So much so they've turned their life upside down. If you want love in your life, love yourself. When you start looking for love, you find the opposite. Love runs away from you. When you start looking for love, when you start chasing love, the universe is going to make sure you never get it. Bet you they don't tell you that in church. I mean, stop. Oh, no, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, you don't hear that very often. Here we have the filmmaker, the Prince of Cups. This is also another card of illusion. Movies are not real. This is at the bottom of the deck. Things happening quickly. This is the Eight of Wands in this deck. And here we have the Ferris wheel is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Change. And here's the Princess of Cups, costume designer. Somebody is going out here making decisions based on their emotions, based on what they can create or think they can create with their future. And then here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And now we end up with the Strength card. That tells you right there something's wrong. Now, you very well may have the confidence that you can do this and you can do that with this person, but that doesn't mean it's real. Oh, good God. Now, virtue is a challenge. That's what. Whoa. Wow. This is the Three of Swords. And they're attached to a fire engine. So we have a lot of passion. That's a lot of fire and a lot of flame. But when you have the three, it says virtue, it means something got, what? Definitely out of hand. Somebody had to call the fire department. See the fireman up on the ladder? Three of Swords is about separation and heartbreak. So we have passion out of control here. Oh boy. And now we have the universe. Look at that mess. And someone is walking away. And then we have, are they mountains in the background? No, that's the sky. And those weird flowers. Look at this. Things have been knocked over. They look like columns from a building. This is about an ending. That's a statue. Well, part of one anyway. We have the Six of Swords, trying to find peace based on logic. We have the Tower. And you see all this in this tower, you see emotions. This huge tower has been flooded. This is a skyscraper. Towers are always the biggest things in the city or the country. Look at that water. Water signifies what? Emotions. Look at the people drowning. This is catastrophe. Good gosh. And this came right behind it. The Death card. Major significant life changes. And for some, it is death. Death of a lifestyle. This is the, Seven of wine glasses, Seven of cups. Options. Options. And here is the card of art. This is the Temperance card. That says, take things very slowly. So somebody's going through it right about now. Here's Chariot. I'm sorry, the art card, Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy involved. Here's another major arcana. Cancer's involved. This is the Chariot. Somebody is willfully going forward in one direction. And then we have the Queen of Wands. popping up as a public defender. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the public defender. Wow, somebody very well may lead me to lawyer. But my Queen of Wands is the perpetual side chick card. And here's 10 of Cups, Sadie. Power. Holding on. Holding on with only 4 discs. That's not holding on to much. And here we have disappointment. The 5 of Cups. And the rock star. The rock star is the one with the groupies all around them, who's in and out of clubs and places, and next to that's 5 of Swords. So someone really, really needs to take a serious look at what they want in life and decide what is real and what is not real. What is doable and what is not doable. What is best for you. And if you can't come up with a conclusion, you're going to have to talk to somebody. There's nothing wrong with talking to a therapist. Sometimes you only need one session to keep things clear. The question here is conformity. Should I marry the one who will have my back, who will always be there? Or should I marry, or should I just dance off with this hot number or this high-valued, passionate guy I just met? And I'm leaving that choice up to you, because that in itself is a life lesson. Okay? This is Grand Madam, and this is your January 2020 Reading Collective. Happy New Year.